Okay guys, picking up where we left off on the last turn, which was turn 12 of the seafood late snack. So we're on turn 13. Let's see what's going on with Sati, or Satis as I'm going to pronounce it, hopefully consistently. Got a bunch of death gems from folks, that's very nice. And our god wakes up. So we'll check out Cold Sad Lizards, who is not a trinity, but is just named like a trinity. We got a few battles here. Gonna have to watch these because I always like to see the elephant. They lose this one right there, but they still don't rout. These guys must be taking all kinds of morale checks. So good, so good. Loses the mammoth, doesn't rout, and takes out a bunch of crossbowmen. Very nice. Ghost King is in action here. Let's see what the script is. So this guy's paths are pure thug goodness. We'll see if the research has progressed. So Stone Skin, protection's up to 23. He's already ethereal. Mist Form, very nice. Damage getting reduced to 1 until it's a critical to get popped. Protection from lightning, that doesn't seem right. Flying shield, that's more like it. Oh, did he know that there was an air mage here? Oh, it's a throne. So he was worried about resistances. So protection from lightning and protection from the fire are his two missing resistances. So Flying Shield gives him Protective Force, 50% chance to block 20 damage. And we'll see how he handles it. So he's got low defense, but the Mist Form is going to mean that he takes chip damage because of the protection. And Ethereal means that he's only going to get hit by 1 out of 4. So these are still proccing Mist Form, and he's got a Chill Aura, which is going to fatigue out the guys around him. So a very strong Chill Aura. And then there's Fear, which is also going to be proccing too, lowering these guys' morale. But yeah, his defense is completely harassed down. Oh, interesting. Small fire elementals getting caught behind the lines here. So the Fear causes the rout, along with the attrition. And the... Wow, these fire elementals only get in now. And they only have the 1 attack. So the fire elementals are actually like a good... They're well used against ethereal beings, because they do magic damage. So the cut through is ethereal. And it looks like his Mist Form popped on that too. So this is actually a pretty near run thing here. Yeah, 29 out of 65 potential hit points. So well done. And a mirror image is the final script in his buff cycle. And he takes the province. And that's the Throne of Misfortune right there. here's a good trade. So I'm going to lose all my undead here. I don't have Horde of Skeletons, so I'm just raising skeletons. Looks like I get 3 casts off in the front. But these Ichthids with their nets will net down and kill basically any square in front of them. Plus, my undead sucks underwater. They're poor amphibians, so they're taking all kinds of penalties where he's a true amphibian here. Yeah, but Ray's dead once there's a few corpses on the battlefield. But man, we still lost 31. So this is half of this expansion force, just to take an Ixthid province with not actually that many Ichthids. Lantis taking out Ichthids much more efficiently than I do. Me taking out a bunch of commanders, pretty light province. At the tail end of my falchineers and my pikeneers, I'm probably not going to re-up these guys. They're getting so low. Utgard taking some Jaguar tribe out. Very nice. Calum with a little... Oh, this is a fair bit of heavy infantry. Let's see, 2 squads. Hold an attack. We don't have a bless, so he doesn't need to use sacreds or anything. Oh, and it's going to be attack rear. That's how he's going to get away with this. Yep. Oh, no, not even attack rear. One squad takes it close, one squad takes it back. And they get the commanders and the archers first. Nicely done. This is attacking independence. Okay, so nature gems, 18 is a lot of nature gems. Gotta love those luck scales. 200 is a lot of gold. Gotta love those luck scales. Independents come in on Ulm. Ulm's in for a hard time this game. So he's been pillaging this province that has my dominion. He might, because he's planning on not holding it, I guess. That's cruel of him. I can't see the event history there. This is almost for certain a fort going up, but I don't want to take it because I don't really want to provoke him that much. This is a no diplomacy game, so the only real communication you can have is through action. And by taking this guy's cap circle and popping a fort is rude, and he would want to attack me. He is the pretender for his team, like I'm the pretender for my team. So his disciples are all over here to his northwest. Kind of like I'm to the northwest of my team. Or I guess to the opposite of that. Pythium is forting up here, which is going to mean that we're going to have issues with this team. This fort here is this is 3 away from his cap. So really the way the map is constructed, you can kind of be expected to hold most provinces too from your cap. There's going to be overlap. I think, like if I go here, Phlegra is here, so like we share these 2 provinces that are 2 away from our caps. But most of the time that's not going to be the case. There's so many provinces on this map per player. Like it's a huge map for the number of players we have. So we have lots of space before we run into other folks. Like me and Ulm here. Like there's so many provinces between us. Although I am being greedy by taking this one. Very greedy, actually. We're just about done with our expansion. I'm not going to be recruiting the mercenaries again. Yeah, Bernard's Brave Men, not worth it, because they're getting whittled down here, and we're about finished. So turn 13, I'm going to take this province. There really isn't another indie province that I want, aside from taking the lake, which I'm going to do by getting another batch of undead into the lake. I can reanimate other things, right? So I've been reanimating long dead warriors, and the reason I'm taking the undead warriors is because I need that to get underwater. Tomb worms are my sacreds. They're quite good, but I can't bring them underwater. And then with my Holy 3s, I can get chariots, but those can't go underwater either. So I'm really stuck with this undead. So I'm bringing another batch of undead in here to re-up the 30 I just lost. I'm searching because I want death site search everywhere, and then I'm going over that direction. If I'm smart, I'm going to be sending one of these guys underwater, but I don't have I need another shambler skin. I need to get searching for nature sites to find kelp fortresses, living fortress, whatever they're called. The free nature site that gives a gem and gives a fort underwater. Sweet. So that's what I'm up to. Calum's ridiculous, like so aggressive. And the craziest thing is he's gonna hold this too, like just pushing out into these other players. pushing out into 2 other players. I've pushed into 1 other player. Telegra's over here, so I'm not being greedy at all on this front. Pythium's right here, right up in my face. And Vidiheim's already into the lake that, like, I would like this to be my lake. Like, it's just outside my cap. There's no reason I shouldn't hold this. His cap is, like, over here somewhere. So yeah, I'm under pressure. Calum is doing the pressuring for our team. Atlantis looks like he's just about finished this lake. He's got 1, 2 provinces here, and he's grabbing this throne, which is excellent. This is the Throne of Misfortune, so we're not going to claim it because we like our increased positive events. Although in hindsight, we probably should have grabbed this. We wouldn't have ended up holding it very long, but just the Dominion spread alone is valuable. But yeah, Atlantis is pretty finished with this expansion. Utgard has all kinds of options here. He's got, this province looks pretty juicy. I think he's going to come down here and grab these provinces with this squad. And then like he's got a few infills here, although I think Atlantis will take this. But there's still definitely other provinces up for grabs in the general area of Utgard. It doesn't seem like anyone's expanded towards him. Like, Ulm is up here. This is Pangaea's cap. He's barely taking his cap circle. Bogarus is over here. Like, nobody's pressuring in the Utgard area at all. Nobody can pressure in the Atlantis area because it's all underwater. So Atlantis basically owns this for free. And then Calum's doing the pressuring over here. Yeah. Let's take a look at the next turn. Turn 14. More death gems. Our first Tomb King. Found a magic site, a sparkling current. So we take the Caveman province and our Pikeneers leave us, Bernard's Brave Men. They retire because we used up all their units. This is the first open hostile movement. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Turn 14. Utgard invades. Utgard is invading Pangaea. Taking, like, not even finishing expansion, just going for it. It's very exciting. In a no Diplo game, that's a very exciting move. So yeah, more expansion for Utgard. He's strong. He's strong right now for sure. Ulm's taking out these undead with some losses. I'm just keeping an eye on Ulm just to see how strong he is. Just a ping of a heavy cav province. Taking out some more ichthids underwater. And Calum finally loses one of his ambitious battles. Look at this. 3. Yeah, there was never a chance. Just 3 elephants. They're like wounded. They're all wounded. So they're slow, which is like limps and anything affecting combat speed is exactly what you don't want. Yeah, that's brutal. Yeah, not really the way to go. It looked like he routed one though. Killed 4, not bad. Gets a Storm General out, that's good. Unrest and population loss, an Axe of Sharpness, that's nice. Folks get healed, and then we get some Benevolent Star Rises, wounded and diseased. But then we get Woodhenge Druid attacking. Atlantis. Someone must have claimed the Throne of Gaia. I pillaged this? I pillaged this last turn. I must have thought I wasn't going to be able to keep it. Oh, because this guy was pillaging it. I was like, yeah, if he's pillaging it, then I better pillage because I'm not going to be able to keep it. I wasn't quite sure what to do. Let's check the thrones of this. Nope. Throne of Gaia has not been claimed. So that's not related to those events. It's just bad luck. All hail the luck 3 scales. So this province is cool, an arena and a copper deposit. So even though there's no population, it's actually going to have some income. Because this is 20 gold. This is 25 gold. And then the province itself is like a 10 gold province. So, um, yeah, we're actually gonna keep that one. Got the fort up. Nice. Going to a castle. We need to go all the way to citadels in this nation. Is this actually called a citadel? Yeah, it is. So it's like 3 upgrades beyond this. You go palisade, fort, castle, citadel. So it's a lot of upgrading, but you get the extra commander point. Searching, we got the sparkling current. We're hitting this next province. We still don't have horde of skeletons. Yeah, getting construction 2 first. I can't remember what I wanted out of construction 2. I think it's amulets of the dead. Um, These guys are reanimating probably long dead warriors for now, but once I get amulets of the dead, I can do tomb chariots. I can do 4 per unit. Um, the economics of tomb chariots mean that, yeah, these units can be thought of as like maybe worth about 50 gold to purchase. So each one of these with an amulet of the dead is generating 200 gold per turn. It's kind of to 200 gold per turn of unit value. That's not actually true because most nations aspire to become more efficient with their units as the game progresses. But like from a gold point of view, that's kind of what the easiest way, or it's not the easiest way, but the a nice way of calculating the value of getting these guys with death gems because they cost 23 death gems if they're generating 200 turn 200 gold per turn value. Let's call it, oh, it's 23 death gems plus another 10. So let's say that that's means each death gem is worth about 7, 8 gold a turn in income. In income in equivalent units. Oh, here's a pretender. Cold Sad and Lizards, the monument. This is a trendy name format, but it's not a trendy pretender. I'm very proud of that. Always do that in all my games. Um, Inanimate, but not mindless, unfortunately. So it can get hit by the mind targeting spells. Innate Spellcaster, the reinvigoration's coming from the Bless. Spirit Sight, Blind, Pretender God. Like, I'm not going to do anything with this guy. He's just hard to kill. Um, potentially, I could use him to make a few things. So he makes the crystal gear. He can make boosters. He can get up to, with a little booster, he can get up to Astral 5, which might be useful. And he can make golems later, which should be useful this game, although I'm at turn 56, 57, 58 now, I think, and it hasn't happened yet. But it's due to lack of gems, not due to lack of desire for golems. Yeah, so we get a laboratory here. Must have done this the other turn. And we're going to be recruiting um, Garnet Sorcerers for the rest of the game. Garnet Sorceress is Blood 1, breaking me into blood, allowing me to establish a blood income. Basically, all of the blood I earn is going to be sent to Utgard, because he has actual blood mages. So Utgard has the Scrotty. Blood 2 can random up to Blood 3, but has like key cross paths. So Blood and Death, he's got it on his Pretender, but that's vampires. Blood and Nature is the Bloodthorn Armor, which is the Earth blood booster. So you can boost easily up to 4 or 5. Like you can boost through blood with this guy alone. Yeah, Blood Nature is also a Rain of Toads, which is a hell of a spell. Yeah, Blood Nature, where is that? Yeah, Rain of Toads. You can easily cast this. Unrest plus 40. 3 casts of this, you basically can shut down someone's cap. The disease chance, misfortune, like, are really not an issue, but like this for 20 blood slaves, like, that's a nightmare to play against, especially if you're a cap-centric nation. But yeah, can basically shut someone down with that. Yeah, no real progression of the fronts. We're getting the scouting network up, so we can see Pythium is huge. Pythium, they expand super, super well. Ulm is tiny. And I'm not familiar with late age Ulm, but I don't think they should be this small. I'm not certain about that. Like they could be something to do with the scales, right? Like maybe they didn't take enough productivity for him to get his heavy armor units. Raga is ridiculous. I don't think we see his cap yet, but like this guy is big. This guy's a big player right now. Pangaea is tiny, basically barely holding on to his cap circle right now. Bogarus is going to be a fine size. It looks like he expanded just fine. I'm not sure how he did that, but he's as greedy as I am. We can see Patella. Patella's on the same team as Pangaea. Oh, is he? Pretenders of the World. First of the Duck. Duck Pond. Yep. So they've got this player, this player, this player, and Yeoman is over here, are all on the same team. Down here we see Zabalba. Zabalba's cap's here. We know where it is because someone's got a scout in the area. I can't see my teammates' scouts very well. Like there's one right there. And then we've got Tianxi in this area, who looks like he's doing just fine, if maybe a little bit constrained on both sides. Like this is a bold fort by Zabalba. Like he's building this in aggressive a spot as he can. Our infrastructure is going to go up in any high income province. So any province that I identify that makes a lot of gold is going to get a fort. So that's why this province is getting one. This province is going to get one. I think I'm going to put one here because like why not? This one's going to get one. And I'm going to put one here too. Why those provinces? Well, I'm not going to put one in this province. And I basically decided between these two, I'm putting one here. Probably could have put one here, but I didn't want to risk it. So putting one here is basically inviting Pythium to come take it, like especially when it's a palisade. Pythium's so strong in the early game, and should fall off so quickly in the later game. We'll see if I can make it to turn 16 today. So we started 13, we did 14. Let's do 15. 3 turns. 3 turns is reasonable. Another Shambler skin, excellent. This will allow us to get another unit underwater for site searching. Construction 2, which means we're going to be making something, presumably amulets of the dead. Searching a bunch of places and nothing. Calum takes out these barbarians, which he lost 3 elephants to last turn. Still sends a suicidal elephant in front. Oh! Oh, he did some damage, but not enough. Yeah, barbarians are hard on these guys. It's a hefty cost to take a province. Oh, speaking of hefty costs, let's see this guy in action. So his kit's still the same. So he's got iron skin, so he's up a level in alteration. We'll speed it up a touch. Mist form, flying shield, mirror image. What's the last one? Quicken self. Nice. So he's fast now. Ooh, mirror image pops. Mist form hasn't popped though. Yeah, just that one ice sword makes him slow to kill, but like at least he has the chill aura and the fear, which really adds up for taking the other units out. So Utgard takes out another force. Oh god, I can't win here. So let's see, we recruited some Ixids in the last turn. We still don't have enchantment 5. So we're just doing raised skeletons, which is 3 per turn, and horde of skeletons is 5. So we do get some skeletons out in front. Then, yeah, we're just gonna get overwhelmed. Oh, we could have won. But we lost? So maybe I didn't misjudge this that much. Yeah, so in this replay, we lost everything. Sorry, in this scenario, we lost everything, but the replay, with the replay bugs, it looks like we won. It's just a new version of the game. Another province taken out. Oh, and this one doesn't have any PD in it. So Utgard going right into Pangaea's face. Okay, and Calum attacking some independence. Oh, taking care. That was his event from last turn. More healing. Some reduction in unrest. There's some units left behind there. So yeah, Utgard getting right in here. Might as well take these provinces from Pangaea. Poor guy. Great gold mine. This is a good province. Nice. So this isn't claimed, but it is site searched by his god. And then his god took out the barbarians here. We've got most of Atlantis is done. Utgard has given up on expansion and has decided to go attacking Pangaea, which is excellent. Calum is basically done here. Like, what more could he want? I think I give him this province because he wants another province, and I'm playing a fairly sacrificial role this game. But he's really done. There's just these two provinces here, and I don't think he's going to be the one that takes them. He might take these two, I guess. But he's got them cordoned off, right? So he doesn't need to protect them. Research, enchantment 5. We're still a ways off. So yeah, I'm not even close. Which is too bad, but that's their goal. This is the god, the Spenta. Just out sight searching. It's air and astral, so not meant for combat. I don't think I'll see him come into much later in the game. But yeah, infrastructure going up all over the place for Calum. 1, 2, 3, and I think he's gonna have another one, 4, and maybe 5 there. He's got big plans for infrastructure. I have very small, weak plans for infrastructure. I want to get a fort here in the short term, and we're going to try again. So we're just sending this guy out with 3 skeleton casts. Oh goodness. Oh, we did win. So we were beaten. We retreated. We just retreated faster than they retreated. That's all that happened. So maybe there's no replay bug. Let's watch this again. So I HP route myself, and I leave the battlefield before I can win. Yep, I'm routed. This guy has failed his morale check, and he's going to leave the battlefield too quickly. Now, everything is going to leave, and these guys are going to tick down, and he's left with 1 unit that's limp and mute. Lovely. So I can just go back in there with my commander, and it'll be mine. I'm going to need, this commander is going to need another set of units to go underwater over here, so I'm going to have to use this guy, I think. He's gonna, yeah, he's just about full. He's just patrolling for fun right now. And then we're reviving more Tomb Kings to get more warriors for now, but we'll eventually switch over to our sacreds, because I don't think I have any sacreds right now. Nope. No sacreds, no chariots. Not ready yet. Here's that Shambler skin being put to work. Looking for fortresses. Sweet. And yeah, I'm going to call it there. That's turn 15. We'll catch back up on turn 16.